Hey everyone! Today we're talking about why your salary alone will never make you rich and what actually will. Because most people are taught go to school, get a job, earn more money, and eventually you'll become wealthy. But that's not how wealth really works. Let me explain. Imagine two people trying to fill a giant swimming pool. Person A uses a bucket. Every single day they carry water. But the moment they stop carrying buckets, the water stops coming. That's how salary works. You are constantly trading time, energy, effort for money. And the problem is, no work is equivalent to no money. Most people spend their whole lives upgrading the bucket because they believe a bigger bucket will finally solve the problem. But all they really did was to make the bucket heavier. A more expensive lifestyle, more bills, more pressure, more dependence on the next paycheck. And eventually, nobody asks the most important question. What happens if I can't carry the bucket anymore? Now, imagine person B. Instead of carrying buckets every day, they spend their time building a water pipe. At first, it takes longer. It's harder, progress feels invisible, and nobody claps for it. While everyone else is carrying buckets, this person is quietly building a system. Okay, so without further ado, stocks, businesses, investments, and real estate become pipelines that continue producing money. Even when you sleep, travel, or take a break, the system keeps flowing. And that's the difference most people miss. So active income means you must actively work to get paid. For example, a cashier only gets paid while working at the register. Another example is a doctor. A doctor may earn a very high income, but if they stop seeing patients, the income slows down or stops. That's why it's called active income. You're directly exchanging time, effort, skills for money. Passive income works differently. Instead of constantly trading time for money, you build or own something that continues producing income. This is why people can make money by sleeping and traveling. An example of passive income is dividends from stocks. If you own dividend-paying stocks, companies may continue paying you a portion of profits. Another example is rent from property, because if you own rental property, tenants continue paying rent every month. That's the power of ownership. Most people think that more money is equivalent to more freedom. But often it becomes more money, more expenses to more dependence. Just like as they say, a bigger bucket does not solve the problem. You still have to carry it every single day. And real wealth looks very different from what social media shows you. Wealth is not expensive clothes or expensive car. Real wealth is having assets that pay you without constant work. That's freedom. Freedom is waking up without stressing about money. Freedom is having choices. Freedom is owning systems that continue working even when you are not. And that's why your salary alone will never make you rich. Because salaries can create comfort, but assets create freedom. So instead of only asking, how can I earn more money? Start asking, how can I build something that pays me long term? Because the people who become wealthy are not just carrying bigger buckets, they are building pipes. And that's the mindset shift that changes everything. And if you want to learn more about the basics of investing, building assets, and making money work for you, check out my other videos. They'll help you take the first step towards building your own pipes.